All right, we're going to do some quick images. Let me tell you the rules of quick images, all right? I'm going to show you a picture, and I'm going to hold it for about 3 seconds, and then I'm going to hide it from you, okay? Now, I want you to think about how many aliens, because they're pictures of aliens, how many aliens are on my card. But I don't want you to shout it out and tell everybody what it is. It's very important that you keep the number in your brain. Can we do that? Keep the number in our brain. Okay, so here it comes. It's going to go really fast, and we'll keep the number in our brain. Ready? Okay. Everybody looking? Everybody looking? Because it's going to go fast. Ready? Okay.
5.
Oh, no, in our brains. Remember that rule? In our brains. Okay. I'm going to show you one more time. Keep it in our brains. Okay? Okay. Keep the number in your brain. Who's got the number in your brain? Touch your nose if you have the number in your brain. All right. Who wants to come up here and on this piece of paper right here, this big one, who wants to come up and draw what they saw? You want to come show us?
Yes.
Okay. Draw what you saw. What did you see? You're going to make, oh, you wrote the number. You saw 5 aliens?
Yeah.
How did you see them? Were there 5 in a group, or did you see some on one side, some on the other side? How did you see them?
I saw 2 on the left and 3 on the right.
Okay, I'm going to make some circles to show what you saw. Would that be all right? She saw 2 on the left, and she saw 3 on the right, and she saw 5 altogether. Thank you. Who wants? You know what? Let's look at it. Should we look at it? See what there is? Okay. All right. What do we see?
5 aliens.
5 aliens. Now, are there 2 on one side and 3 on the other side? Let's see. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. You know, I also see a different way. Do you know what I see? I see some small ones and some big ones. Who can tell me how many small ones and how many big ones there are?
1 big one.
Oh, raise your hand. Raise your hand. Can you tell me?
1 big one and 4 small.
Come up and show everybody where they are.
The big one and 4 small ones.
There's 1 big one and 4 small ones. Yeah, okay, okay. Let's do another one. Ready? Here it comes. It's going to be fast. It's going to be super fast. I love how you're keeping it in your brains. I'm going to show you one more time, okay? What did you see?
5.
How did you see 5? What did you see that makes you think it's 5?
2 on the bottom and
2 on the bottom. Do you want to see it again? Okay.
1 on the bottom and then 2 and then 2 on the top.
1 on the bottom and 2 on the top. Is that what you saw? What did you see?
3 on the bottom and 2 on the top.
3 on the bottom and 2 on the top. What did you see?
I saw 1 on the top, 1 at the bottom, and 2 in the middle.
Ooh, I like that one. And 2 and 1, that's what you saw? All right, did somebody see something different? Come show us what you saw. Come up here and point to it and show us what you saw.
2 on the top, 2 in the middle, and 1 on the bottom.
And 1 on the bottom. Very nice. Okay, let's count them, everybody, and see how many there are all together. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, I have one more for you. We ready? Here it comes. You ready to keep the number in your brain? Here we go. What did you see?
5.
You saw 5? How did you see 5? What did you see on the card?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100, 101, 102, 103, 104, 105, 106, 107, 108, 109, 110, 111, 112, 113, 114, 115, 116, 117, 118,
You're not sure? But you saw 5? Who can tell me how they saw 5? Or if they saw 5? Did you see 5? How did you see them?
I seen like one on the top and 2 on the middle and 2 at the bottom.
1 at the top, 2 in the middle, 2 at the bottom. What did you see?
5.
You saw 5? How did you see 5?
1 on the bottom and 3 on the top.
You saw 1 and 3. All right. What did you see?
I see 3 at the top and 2 at the bottom.
3 at the top and 2 at the bottom. All right, I'm going to turn around. I want you to show everybody what you saw, okay? All right, what did you see? Come show where the 3 and the 2 are.
These are 2.
So you see these 3 over here on this side, and you see these 2 over here on this side. All right, who saw 1 and 2 and 2? You saw that? Come up here and show us. All right, you can go ahead and sit down. Thanks. All right, come show us where you saw 3 or 1 and 2 and 2.
Right here. 1, 2,
So, oh, like 4. So you see 1 and 2 and 2, but you also see 1 and 4. Okay, let's count them and see how many there are. Everybody ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's ready. Okay, here's our problem. I'm going to send some bears to outer space in that rocket ship. And I'm going to put 5 bears in this rocket ship because it only has room for 5 astronauts. So I'm going to write 5 right here. Okay? So we're going to send 5 bears to space. Now some of the bears are going to be, thank you, some of the bears are going to be yellow bears and some of the bears are going to be blue bears. But I'm not going to tell you how many yellow and how many blue are in the rocket. But I will tell you that there can only be how many bears in the rocket?
5.
There can only be 5. That's all the room there is in this rocket. So here we go. I'm going to take some. How many are there going to be?
5.
Well, there are going to be 5. Let's see. Don't peek. You're not peeking, are you? Okay, here we go. I've got them in my hand. How many are there?
5.
There's 5. And I'm going to put them in the rocket ship. So I slid them underneath. How many are there? 5. And some are what color? Some are blue and some are yellow. Okay, here's the problem that I need you to solve. I'm going to have you go back to your seats. And I want you to take a piece of paper. And on the piece of paper, I want you to show me the 5 bears in the rocket. Oh, wait. Can you wait until I say go? I didn't give you a signal. Sorry. Okay, so I want you to show me the rocket ship. I want you to show me the rocket ship, and I want you to show me 5 bears in the rocket ship. Some of them will be what color? Yellow, and some of them will be blue, but there's only room for 5. And I want you to try to figure out how many I put in here. Do you think you could figure out that problem? Okay.
And what color?
Yeah. Okay, you can go to your seats.
Is that what you think there is? Okay. Now you're not going to be able to keep the bears on the paper all the time. So what can you write down with a pencil or a crayon? Just show me what you had on your paper. Oh, so what do you think there's going to be in there?
Did you have 5 blue?
5, but which colors? How many of each color do you think?
Is there another way? Is there another way?
There's 5, but tell me how many blue and how many yellow are in there.
There's 5 blue and 1 yellow.
There's 5 blue and 1 yellow? Count those blue for me.
1, 2, 3, 4.
There's 4 blue and 1 yellow. That's right. So now you need to figure out something tricky because I'm going to have to take these bears off. So how are you going to draw something on here so that when I take the bears off, you'll still remember how many were there?
5.
Do you want to write the numbers? But you have to remember how many were blue and how many were yellow. So how are we going to write that on the paper so that when I take the bears off, you'll still know?
So if you have 3 green, how many orange do you have?
There's 5.
There are 5.
Hey, draw them on your
How many blue?
5.
Count the blue again.
Raylan, what you got
1,
in
2,
yours?
3,
Okay, go ahead and draw
So
the
how many
bears.
blue?
4.
There's 4 blue. How are we going to remember that when I take the blue
Draw your
bears
bears
off?
in the rocket
The
ship.
1 yellow.
Do you want to write down those numbers, or do you maybe want to draw the bears? How are we going to remember how many bears were there?
Why the
You want to write it? You want to write down the numbers or the bears?
why the bells?
Write the bears? Okay. So I'll take these bears and put them over here. And why don't you draw a picture of them? And maybe you can color it blue so you'll remember they were blue. Do you think that would work? All right, let's see. How many did you draw?
5.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And what colors are they?
Blue.
They're all blue. Remember, some of my bears were yellow. Some of them were yellow. So let's take this crayon and let's color the insides of some of them yellow. Do
Mira,
You can draw your astronaut.
you want to turn that one into a yellow one? Okay. Do you want to make any others into yellow ones or just that one? Just that one. Okay, so how many are yellow? 1 is yellow. And how many are blue?
Pero no tienes que hacer el número, mira.
Count the blue ones. Go ahead and count them. You can count them.
4.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. So you have 1 yellow and 4 blues. Do you think that's what I put in the rocket ship? 1 yellow bear and 4 blue bears? Could be, huh? Could be.
I did.
What do you think it is?
I did 3 blues and 2 yellows.
You think I put in 3 blues and 2 yellows?
Or the other way around.
Or the other way around? Why don't you draw the other way around on the other side?
Okay.
Then you'll have 2 ways that it might be true. You think I have 3 and 2 in there? Do you think I have 3 blue or 3 yellow?
3 blue and 2 yellow.
Okay, can you put maybe a B under the 3 so we'll remember that's the one you think will be blue? And a Y under there so we'll remember that's the one. Yeah, for yellow.
Okay, well, where's your 5 bears? I need to see 5 bears on there.
How many blue and how many yellow do you think might be in my rocket ship?
5. 1 yellow. 4.
Is that your 5 circles? It looks like you crossed this one out. Was that too many circles? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So both of these are crossed out?
The better chance you're gonna
Okay,
guess what
so
bird
you
it is.
think, I see 2 yellow circles and 3 blue circles. Is that what you think is going to be in there?
3 blue and
2 blue, 2 yellow and 3 blue? Can you think of another way I might have put the bears under in there? A different way of blue? I might have put blue and yellow bears in there? That would be kind of the opposite of what you just did, huh? Why don't you draw that way on this side?
All right. If you have an idea of how many bears are in here, I want you to raise your hand and tell me what it is, okay? What's your idea?
It could be 3 blue and 2 yellow, or 3 yellow and 2 blue.
Well, those are kind of the opposite way, aren't they? I'm going to make a little chart. So you said it could be 3 blue and 2 yellow, or it could be the other way around and be 2 blue and 3 yellow. Okay, does anybody have a different idea that's different than those two? What's your idea?
4 blue, 1 yellow.
4 blue and 1 yellow could be in here. Anybody? Blue, 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 so 5 blue. If there's 5 blue, how many yellow would there be? If there's 5 blue and there's only 5 in the rocket, then how many yellow are there? Can anybody help him? If there's 5 blue and there's only 5 in the rocket, how many yellow can there be? 0. It would have to be 0 yellow. No yellows. All right. Are you guys ready to see how many bears are in here? Okay, let's see how many bears went to space. All right. Let's see. Will you count the yellow ones with me? 1, 2, 3, 4, and how many blues?